Welcome to Christian Fitness on CTN's Amplify Podcast Network.
We're your hosts, Robert and Lori Evans, here to help you love living your life.
It's our goal on every episode to bring you simple, healthy living tips and encouragement to be more active.
Because movement is medicine. So turn off all the other distractions and get ready for today's episode of Christian Fitness.
I'm so glad you joined us today, because today we're going to talk about Jesus telling the man that was filled with demons to go give his testimony.
We're also, man that was now set free.
Yeah, he was set free. We're going to talk about burning more calories while you're sleeping. And of course, we're going to talk about how you do that by moving more.
Yeah, so our verse today is Luke 8:39, but I would encourage you to go read the whole story, because this is where Jesus comes ashore with the disciples, and the demoniac comes out of the tombs. And basically the demons are like, Jesus, it's not our time yet. What do you want with us? They get cast into the swine. The swine run off the cliff and drown. And then, of course, the townspeople come out. But the gentleman that's set free, that Jesus cast the demons out of, he says, Jesus, I want to come with you. And here's Jesus' response to him. This is Luke 8, verse 39.
Return to your home and describe what great things God has done for you. So he went away, proclaiming throughout the city what great things Jesus had done for him. I love that. It is, you think about God goes around and does good. Jesus went around doing good everywhere he went. And he tells them, no, you can't come with me and just, enjoy my everyday relationship with me. Do that while you go out and give your testimony. He had a testimony of being filled and tormented in his mind by demons, and Jesus sets him free. So he tells them, look, you're supposed to be a witness of who I am. We are all a witness of who Jesus is in us. He wanted him to go into the city where everyone knew him and knew him as a man filled with a myriad of demons. And he wanted him to go into that town and show people, just by him walking in, that he had been set free, and give the testimony of what Jesus had done. That's what we're supposed to be doing. God gives every single one of us an amazing testimony. Yes. Whatever it is, God did it, and it's amazing. And there's no different measure on whether somebody got healed for something, or somebody got set free from something, or whatever it is, or God helped keep you through your whole life for him. It's the same. It's the same measure. God is good. He's great at everything, and you can't say one is bigger than the other. They're all God. They're all big. So it's about giving your testimony. Give it to as many people as you can, because it will touch the hearts of who God directs you to share with, and it will change them.
Yeah, I love this story, and that's why I encourage you to go read the whole chapter, because the story is amazing. Mm-hmm. Different translations say it differently. Some say he had a legion of demons. Some say he had a host of demons. But anyway, he had a lot of demons. That's all we know.
He was tormented.
And you talk about a testimony. So when Jesus would heal a lame man and he was able to walk, that was an instant visual testimony. You could see, oh my gosh, that blind man can now see, or that lame man can now walk. I guarantee when this man walked into the village, everyone knew, or into the town, everyone knew, oh my gosh, there's something different. He is not the crazy demon-possessed man that he was. So his testimony was amazing for the entire town to hear and see what God has done. I love, so Jesus tells him, return to your home, describe what great things God has done for you. So he went away proclaiming to the city what great things Jesus had done for him. But Jesus told him to go tell your testimony. What has God done in your life? Tell people the great things God has done in your life. Don't go and tell him the sorrowful, 5 years of being demon-filled. Don't go draw that back up and tell everybody, oh, well, back when I... No. Go tell them the great things God has done.
And what he continues to do.
Exactly. So we always talk about the Bible is a living word, because Jesus lives in us. It is a living word. And how do we apply it? So this great story from thousands of years ago is still applicable today. And Jesus is telling us, go tell your testimony. Tell people the great things God has done. Don't go complain to everyone about your neighbor and all these other things that are going on in your life. Tell people the great things that God has done in your life and the great things that Jesus is doing.
I know another way that people can tell what God has done in their life and great things is by helping them move and helping them continue to live life well and live healthy.
Yes.
And so we have a little exercise today about being able to burn calories as a free.
Yeah, we want to talk about being healthy, and in order to, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you have to have a calorie deficit. Meaning, what is a calorie deficit? It's really simple. You have to burn more than you consume. That is the magic pill
There's no magic
diets
pill.
don't work.
That's
Let me
the
just
pill.
say it. Diets don't work. Okay, you can email me and we can have that debate. But diets don't work because they are meant for temporary. I'm going to do this for a week. I'm going to do this for a month.
Right.
It's not lasting. It's not a lifestyle change. If you make it a lifestyle change, fantastic. Then it can work. But burn more calories than you consume. That is the key. That's the magic pill, the secret to it all. If you, so here we go. So you say, okay, well, how many calories do I need to burn then? Pretty simple. We have what you call a free burn, and that is your metabolism itself. And Lori mentioned it in the opening. Your metabolism, just their circulation, breathing, living, you burn calories for free. Even sleeping. You go take a nap, you're actually burning calories. Not a lot, not very many, but you are burning calories. And your metabolism does that for you. Your body, the functioning of your body burns those calories. So can you increase your metabolism? Absolutely. We have another free advice, free pill for you. And that pill is use some resistance training of some kind to gain muscle. Muscle will increase your metabolism. Muscle burns more calories than fat. So if you put on a little bit of muscle, your free burn calories will increase because your metabolism will increase. That furnace that we talk about a lot of time on the show, your furnace, your internal furnace that burns your body will burn more calories with more muscle. So how many calories do you get? So we talked about free burn, creating a calorie deficit. You can go online and research. They'll give you there are all kinds of sites that ask your gender, your age, your weight, and it'll tell you how many free calories you burn.
So if you're a female and you weigh 150 pounds and you consume 1,500 calories a day, that's your free burn. Right. That is your free burn. If you consume more than that, then you've got to burn more than that 1,500 calories. And if you start looking at what you eat, and by the way, almost every restaurant, if you eat out a lot, every restaurant has, just about every single one of them has now a calorie count on what you're ordering.
I want to go back to that chart real quickly. If you're watching us on video, we've got a chart up for you. If not, go to our website and watch the show that we produce for this program on a calorie deficit. But if you're a 150-pound woman, your free burn is 1,500 calories. If you're a 250-pound man, your free burn is 2,500 calories. And one of the calorie traps that a lot of people run into is the wife will eat about the same portion size as her husband.
True.
So if you're a 150-pound woman and your husband weighs 250, he gets an extra 1,000 calories. So be careful that you aren't using the same portion size that you give him or that he eats. You guys can't go to a restaurant and eat the exact same plate because him consuming 2,500 calories is okay. That gives him calorie neutral. That's 1,000 calories over. So that's just a trap that a lot of people fall into. Be careful with your portion size.
Well, that's how moms all of a sudden will go, why am I gaining weight? Because they're eating the leftovers of what their child. So a new mom has to learn that key is like, don't clean the child's plate and your plate because then you'll gain weight.
All right, real quickly, we're going to go to an Italian restaurant with you today and show you another calorie trap, and we're going to show you a victory that you can have over that. All right, you go to the Italian restaurant and you order spaghetti, that's 340 calories, and then depending on the sauce you put on it, marinara is 150, meat sauce is 300, 5 cheese marinara 400, and creamy mushroom is 860 calories. Then, of course, you have to have a salad, right? That's 290 calories. And then let's say you have a breadstick, that's 140 calories, but who eats one breadstick? You end up having 2, that's 280 calories. So depending on what you pick on the menu, if you pick the worst of the worst and you have the spaghetti with the creamy mushroom sauce and the salad and breadsticks.
You just blew it.
That's 1,770 calories, almost 1,800 calories. So if you're a 150-pound woman, you're almost 300 calories over for the day in one meal. The entire day. Yeah. That didn't include the trip you took to get a latte or breakfast or lunch or an evening snack or dessert. We didn't even talk about dessert. You're 300 calories over in one meal. Now, there is a saving grace to that, and that is skip the creamy mushroom. If you get the marinara instead, you save about 500-600 calories, and don't eat the breadsticks. You saved another 200 or 300 calories.
So you're still getting a great meal. You're still getting spaghetti with marinara sauce. You're still getting a great salad. And by the way, that salad with that low calorie count is most likely an oil and vinegar one or an Italian dressing. It's not heavy blue cheese and ranch and all the stuff, all the cheese and all the stuff on it. It's a basic vegetable salad, which that's where you really have to think about you are what you eat, you are what you put into your mouth. And if you start thinking about that, enjoy your food, chew longer, eat slower, enjoy if you're with people, enjoy company with them. But consciously make an effort of what it is that you're putting in your mouth.
Yeah, so what Lori just mentioned, if you substitute the creamy mushroom for marinara and you skip the breadsticks, that's only 780 calories versus 1,770. So basically, you're 1,000 calories difference just by having a little self-control and going, you know what? I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm going to get the less calorie sauce and I'm going to skip the breadsticks and save 1,000 calories.
Hey, that's part of a testimony.
There you go.
For others. That can be a testimony you can use for others.
And then, of course, we encourage you to move more, use some kind of resistance training, use dumbbells, and you can increase your metabolism. Now you just increased your free burn calories by putting on a little bit of muscle. And then, again, be careful about the calorie traps. Contemplate every time you put something into your mouth. Now, what is this going to do to me? Is this going to put me 300 calories over, or can I just stay away from the breadsticks and save myself 300 or 400 calories and be healthier tomorrow and probably feel better because you won't be inflamed and you won't have all the issues that you might normally have. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us on today's podcast. We hope it was beneficial to you. Enjoy your Italian meal, but be a little pickier in what you eat. God bless you.